welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. It's currently almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I feel like a lot of times, or pretty much every time I start a video, it is nap time. That is just because our mornings are typically very chaotic. We're trying to get downstairs, get breakfast, play, and get things done. I try to do a quick little straighten up of the house while the girls are eating breakfast. The morning just flies by. I don't really know why. I feel like the days just go so quick now. This morning absolutely flew by. Been meaning to like start the videos earlier in the day so you guys can kind of see what our mornings look like, but this morning when I went to go grab my camera, my battery was dead, so therefore I had to charge it, and now it's fully charged, so that's why I'm coming to you guys at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm about to get busy and do a big cleanup of the house. That's typically what I do every day during nap time. I kind of do like a little straighten up in the morning because I know with the girls they're just gonna drag all the toys back out, so I try to like have them all up so then when they come down here in the morning they can play, re-explore all the toys. And then I typically get Aspen to help me do a quick little cleanup just to kind of get into that routine of helping out around the house. After I go lay them down, I typically come downstairs and try to knock out all of my cleaning, wiping down everything, sweeping, sometimes mopping, just depends on how much time I typically have. I have been working on a checklist. Me and my mom were talking about a week ago and I was telling her how sometimes I just get like so overwhelmed in my house with things that need to get done, and she was telling me that a good thing would probably be for me to have a checklist and then I can just go room by room and kind of knock out a few things, and that definitely has helped. And I got my TV stand organized, which is something I've been really wanting to do, so that's organized, and I actually got my pantry organized. Two big things knocked off the list, love that. There's obviously a lot more things I want to do. I feel like when you're staying at home, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like I constantly see things that need to be done or I need to get for the house. I've done really good by not ordering a lot of stuff since I've been home. I think that's just me wanting to make sure we're good at the end of the month for all of our bills and everything. See something on a good deal, I have a hard time passing it up. I've been trying to do better, and something that has helped me is, especially with Amazon or even Walmart or Target, if I'm in that moment and I'm just feeling like indecisive and just want to like add stuff to my cart, I'll add it to my cart and then I put the phone down and go get busy. And that honestly has helped me because a lot of times I feel like we add stuff to our cart or we just make purchases that aren't really needed. At least that's what I do sometimes, but it's not like really a need right now. It's not a necessity. It's just something I want that obviously could wait, but in the moment I'm like, I need it right now. So I've been trying to just add stuff to my cart and let it sit and then come back in a few days, and then I go through my cart list, and most of the time I've been just deleting it out because I'm like, I don't really need that anymore. I don't know, that's a really big rambly piece of information for you guys, but hopefully someone out there can relate to me. I don't know, since being home I've been wanting to just like organize and get everything like decluttered, and I think too with the girls getting older and playing a lot with all their toys, I kind of feel overwhelmed, so I can only imagine they probably do too. I feel like we have a lot of toys. You know, we're a ways away for Christmas and I should not even be talking about Christmas, but I would like to clean out some of the toys and donate them or take them to the consignment shop. I'm gonna get busy and do a little bit of cleanup. Also, I did want to tell you guys that I wanted to do an update on my health. I went to the doctor about 2 weeks ago and we did some more blood work and we did some more referrals out to other doctors, and I actually have another appointment with her tomorrow. It's virtual, so that's good, but I kind of want to sit down and kind of go over my health with you guys so you guys can have an update. But we're gonna get busy, start doing some cleanup, because if I don't hurry up, the girls are gonna be up from nap and I'm not gonna get anything done.
Where's your sister?
What you doing? What? Yeah? Can you say yes? Good. You gonna do it? Whee! I'm telling you guys, the slide has literally been the best addition to our house. Literally, this is like entertainment for hours. All the girls love it. She is obsessed with putting on these Minnie Mouse ears. It's the cutest thing ever. Oh, and Lakeland took them. Lakey, is that how you're gonna wear them? Y'all, I seriously thought I had ruined Father's Day. Ended up buying Caleb a Father's Day present, and it was supposed to be here like right around Father's Day. It might have been a few days later, but I just checked my email this morning and it's actually not gonna be here until July 1st. Obviously, like, I wanted him to open something up on Father's Day, so I placed another order for the other things I wanted to get. And I was going through my email just a little bit ago and I was looking, and it says one of the items is now not gonna be here until after Father's Day probably. It's not expected to arrive before Father's Day. And then the other one says it's gonna take 1 to 2 weeks to ship. And I'm like, what is happening? Well, then I go scroll down to the bottom and I look under the details and my order is being delivered to my old address. I don't know. Caleb might just be opening up some printed out photos of what he's getting. Decided to come into the dining room because I can kind of like sit down and chat with y'all. I feel like I've done a lot of talking in this video. A couple months back, I ended up going to the urgent care and getting a bunch of blood work done and kind of just getting an overall look at my health, and they did a full blood panel on me. So those results came back and I had a bunch of numbers that were kind of like high and low than the normal range, but the ones that stood out most were my liver enzymes. They were like super elevated in my opinion. The doctor said it wasn't crazily elevated, but the normal numbers were like 40. My numbers were like 140, but they definitely were elevated, and we were just trying to figure out like what's going on. So they actually referred me out to a primary care doctor because I needed a new one. I have my endocrinology appointment, but that's going to be at the end of next month. I still have like a month and a half for that appointment. I went to my primary care doctor, my new one, about 2 weeks ago. I absolutely love my doctor. She is so sweet, so nice, and takes her time. She like literally was in the room with me for like an hour and a half. I ended up talking to her kind of about everything that's going on, and she recommended that we redo blood work just to see what the levels were, which I wanted that done anyways. So we actually retested my insulin resistance, thyroid, T4, free T4, hemoglobin, white blood count. I mean, she did everything on top of my liver enzymes. She talked to me and she was like, okay, so let's get our blood work back and then let's talk in 2 weeks and we'll go over some things that we can kind of look into why you're gaining so much weight and all this other stuff. I'm telling you, I literally can like go all day and eat nothing, or I could eat a ton, and no matter what, I'm gaining weight. Cannot figure out what it is, but we're actually meeting again tomorrow virtually, and we're going to be talking about, you know, different options for the weight. And she actually did refer me out again to a OBGYN just so we can look into, is it PCOS? Is there like some type of ovarian cyst going on? We're just trying to like make sure everything is covered. A lot of information, but I did get my blood work results back. They were actually pretty fast. I got them back that evening of that appointment 2 weeks ago. My liver enzymes actually were completely normal, and all of my levels were pretty much normal across the board. There were a few that were higher than others or lower than the normal range. We'll talk tomorrow and kind of go over what my options are. She's given me a few options to go ahead and do some research with, and I have already been researching into those, but that's kind of the gist of the whole health stuff right now. I'm very thankful my liver enzymes have gone back to normal, and I'm very thankful that for the most part my blood work looks good. It's just frustrating not knowing why you're just gaining weight for no reason. This is a very vulnerable thing because I hate talking about weight and my appearance and everything because it is something I'm very self-conscious about. I've always been. But that is all for today's video. It just kind of was like a short little afternoon vlog, but nothing wrong with that. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video, and I'll talk to you guys later.